Hey there, fabulous ladies. Welcome to Bring Back Your Pink, where we celebrate the fabulousness of midlife and beyond. I am Jen B, your host, your biggest fangirl and impact-driven entrepreneur living my biggest and boldest life, so you can too. Get ready to leave behind societal expectations and embrace a life filled with laughter, joy, and endless possibilities. So stand tall, turn up the volume, and let's dive into the world of living life in full color. Together, we'll rediscover the power of being unapologetically ourselves, and we will release our inner vibrancy, and together we will bring back our pink. Let's make every moment count, girls. Hello, my fabulous ladies. Welcome back to Bring Back Your Pink, where, as you know, I love to embrace the thrill of transformation in our ever so blossoming, amazing lives. I'm Jen, and today I'm going to guide you through a tale of reinvention, reinventing a career, painting my passions and sprinkling some entrepreneurial fairy dust, all through my very own personal journey. So grab your favorite cuppa or a glass of champagne, I say, and let's get going. So there was a time when my life felt monotonous, like a loop, like one of those cats on a little running wheel that I really would like for some of my cats. You know, wake up, go to work, return, sleep, repeat. I was bored, like bored as batshit, as I like to say. And, you know, I so wanted something else, something, you know, with more life in it, more fun. But, you know, I was way too scared to leave the comfort zone of my corporate branding job. My inner whisper that was saying to me, you know, Jen, there is more than this, was growing louder, but I was stuck and I was too scared to move. But you know what? Life had a surprise in store for me. In October 2020, I was hit with what I considered at the time a big blow. I was actually made redundant from the comfy corporate job. Devastation does not even begin to describe how I felt at that time. Even though I was kind of wanting it, it didn't mean I wanted it, if that makes sense. It felt like my safety net and comfort zone had literally been ripped out from underneath me. And being made redundant triggered all of the insecurities that I have, you know, reinforcing limiting beliefs that I was not good enough to stay in that job. You know, that I wasn't enough, that, you know, I wasn't corporate enough, I hadn't fitted in enough. All of that came rearing back into my head, and that was not a good place to be. However, little did I actually know that this really was the time my real life would begin again. The redundancy turned out to be, you know, such a catalyst for the transformation that was about to come. And it was time to reinvent my career. But before we dive in, let's address the most common challenge that we face with such a big change, the self-doubt. And oh, how loud that voice can be, whispering in your head, you know, isn't it too late? What will others think? You know, these fears are real. What if I fail? What if I'm not good enough? What if no one takes me seriously? But remember, every expert was once a beginner. And every beginner has a unique spark waiting to be ignited. Because the thing is, girls, in midlife, isn't midlife actually dubbed the golden age? And, you know, I think for good reason. I want you to think about it. With age comes not just wisdom. I don't know how much wisdom there is in my case, just saying, but also perspective. You know, we have decades of experiences, both good and both challenging, and these have molded you. You know, we have resilience. We have seen trends come and go, and all of these can be the strengths in your new venture. But navigating through the self-doubt does involve a few crucial steps, just a few. You have to acknowledge it. You know, become self-aware and understand that fear is a part of every new journey. Recognize it, but don't let it paralyze you, because self-doubt can be paralyzing, I know this for a fact. It paralyzed me for quite a long time. But, once I moved past it, it was amazing. I could go forth and be who I was meant to be. Gather your tribe. Surround yourself with positive influences. Honestly, these are the people you need. Join groups, forums, go networking where like-minded women or individuals share their stories and can support you. Let their success stories be your guiding light. Equip yourself. The world is teeming with resources. I mean, seriously, from night courses to online workshops to online courses, there is an abundance of tools that are tailored for women to make the transition smoother. And baby steps. I mean, if you're like me, I am the queen of instant gratification and I want it now and I don't want to wait, but start slow. Build the foundations of your new path steadily, ensuring each step is, cemented and firm before taking the next. I started off by taking a deep dive into my passions. What did I want to do? What did I want to do with my one wild and precious life? What made my heart sing? What was going to create impact for me? Because I had a choice. I got to choose what I was doing. And that's pretty exciting when you think about it, right? So that's when the entrepreneurial light bulb went ding. And with the support of my fabulous business friends, I realized I could build a life around what I love. And that, of course, is helping women build a business that will become a flamingo in a flock of seagulls and allow them to support themselves if life is not that fairy tale we all wanted to be when we were little. I have rewritten my story a number of times, and I have the utmost faith that you can too. Trust me, you just need the determination. But then the true roller coaster ride begins. Business plans, financial goals, financial spreadsheets, branding, all new and exciting, but, a tad terrifying. I mean, let's be honest, I'm no financial whiz. And that's tough, when you are an ideas person like myself, learning all these business plans, financial stuff, it's very scary. And the road was not all rainbows. There were sleepless nights, many of them, loads of self-doubt and a steep learning curve, not with what I was actually doing, but, in business. But every obstacle is just a stepping stone, it just takes the time. I armed myself with knowledge. I sought mentorship. I surrounded myself with amazing, amazing women. And I developed a support network. And boy, did it pay off. I mean, these women are my cheerleaders. And, fast forward today, and here I am living my dream, pouring my soul into my passion for helping women shine and building a business that I am head over heels in love with. Now, as I said, this takes time. And last year, I literally took the whole year off to try and rediscover myself, the self-discovery journey, etc. But you know what? Now I'm here and now I'm building. And the taste of success is sweet, my friends. And even sweeter when it is built on a foundation of love, dreams, and inspiration. And now I'm doing it all again right now with Bring Back Your Pink. Yeah, I have big plans for this brand. And, I will be super excited to reveal them when it's time. As I said, take it slowly. But let's talk about you. Are you at a crossroads? Are you yearning for a change? Are you getting up every day going like, really? Is this it for me? My loves, honestly, your fabulous life awaits. Unearth those passions. Let the entrepreneurial spirit soar and embrace the boundless possibilities that life has to offer. But how do you kickstart this journey? Where should you even start? So I would say to start with, dive deep. What's the one thing you've always wanted to do but never got around to? Or what did you used to do and would love to do again? Now might be the time to explore that. Network. Honestly, networking is so important in person if you can. Go and network with people in the industry that you think you might like to build a business in. Because remember, it's truly about who you know, just as much as about what you know. And refresh, modernize your skills, embrace the God, I can't even say it. Let's just say the technology era, says she who's like illiterate in these things. And get familiar with the tools and platforms that are relevant to what you want to do. Or, like me, get somebody else to do it for you. Because remembering also, don't waste hours and hours on something that somebody can do for you in an hour. Remember, your time is precious. And shift your perspective. Rather than seeing this as like super daunting, view it as exhilarating and exciting, as an adventure. It is a chance to redefine yourself. And, so many people would love to do this and they don't get the opportunity. But before I wrap up, here are a few nuggets of wisdom from my treasure chest. Surround yourself with cheerleaders. Honestly, these are the ladies you need. You need them lifting you up. It is so important. When you have the doubts, you want these ladies to listen, and then they will help you move those doubts out the door. Never stop learning. A lot of people say to me, why are you in so many business masterminds? Because I never stop learning. And each course, each mastermind I'm in, I learn something completely different. Take the risks. Risks are scary. They're big. But nothing great came from a comfort zone. And above all, the one most important thing, believe in yourself. You must believe in yourself. It's so important. Back yourself. The world is your canvas, my loves. Paint it with love and dreams and endless hues of passion. Life does not come with an expiration date. So why should our dreams? There's no reason we can't move on in our 50s and create something amazing and new. Midlife is not the end. It is a very colourful beginning. It's the age of reinvention, of rediscovery, and most importantly, of redefining your story. Whether you are going to look to pursue a passion you've always sidelined, or you want that fresh start, remember, you're never too old, and it is never too late. That's it for today. It's just a short one because it's just me. Keep living your life in full colour, though, beauties, and I will catch you in the next episode. And until then, keep painting that future of yours brightly, one stroke at a time. Thank you for listening. Hey, ladies, I created this podcast because I know we need more of it to help us bring back our pink and live our best lives. But guess what? We can't do this alone. So if you loved this episode, let's spread the word. Share it on your socials, send it to a friend, and don't forget to write us a review. By doing this, you become part of the movement to bring back your pink and inspire others to do the same. I'm incredibly grateful to have you in my world as we live life in full colour and become our authentic selves. Together, we're unstoppable. Let's keep rocking and bringing back the pink.